Brilliant speed with vibrant service. Vibrant broadband internet.
And of course, that means it's time for Vibrant You. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning to you, sir. How are you?
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you vibrant?
Sure, and I just
Must be talking to someone else.
right over my head.
Gentlemen.
Start your engines.
Yeah.
I'm fine. And you guys look wonderful today.
Vibrant?
We are
We're
vibrant.
so vibrant.
Okay.
That's just your favorite day of the year. You were just saying. You just love all things Valentine's.
Yeah, okay. Can't take enough for all your time.
Well, thanks for having us again. Thanks, KLFD, for hosting us. My name's Nathan.
I'm Jane.
I'm Shane.
We got no Bo today, so Shane is more than
The
a great
infamous.
replacement.
He's
Correct.
the infamous Shane.
Infamous.
So for those that missed the radio show last week, we were joined by Tony McCleary from our office. He's one of our operations managers. He went over a lot of the projects that are coming up here in 2024, areas that we are expanding the Vibrant Fiber Network, some grant areas that we got to kind of get in a lot of really, really rural Meeker and county and Candy and some of the surrounding counties. So it was cool to kind of get a picture of where we're going next. We talked about last week, but if you do have any questions or you're wondering if you can get it, or if you're in one of these new areas, or if you can get better internet, if you're in the vibrant zone, as we like to call it, absolutely give us a call, because we can, check it out, see if it's either on the plans, or maybe we can take note and maybe it'll be in part of future plans. So today we mentioned it's Valentine's Day. If you didn't know already, I can't imagine you didn't, but that means date night with your Valentine, possibly. Or if you are anti-Valentine's, you don't have a date, then you may be doing something else. But we kind of wanted to talk about, kind of the Valentine's theme and how you can use your internet to, utilize that for possibly date night.
It's also Ash Wednesday, so
That's true.
for those Catholics out there,
Yep.
just fish or no meat except fish.
You have fish on your date night.
No, I had to give my turkey sandwich away to a coworker today. I forgot.
Well, Randy, we did the Vibrant team did bring you a Valentine.
Oh, my gosh. Thank
there
you
you
so much.
Got you a little Valentine for today.
Now it'll be your favorite day.
Yeah.
Is there anything, any phrase here, ding-dongs?
Ding-dongs.
Is there a reason for that? And I'm getting
For the
it?
record, Shane
not
gave
'cause
that
you're
to you.
Well, see, that's okay. Guys can exchange
Ding dong.
Valentine's things.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there's
Well, I thought you were
nothing
calling
wrong with
it
that.
ding dong.
Spread the love.
That's right. I'll give you a little history on Valentine's Day. How's that? In ancient Roman times, they celebrated a festival called Lupercalia, and it's a festival of wolves. But it took place in mid-February, about the 15th, and it was a ritual kind of meant to purify the city and promote health and fertility. Then later on, it's believed that the Christian church popularized the holiday by placing St. Valentine's feast day near this date of February 14th.
Hence the name we use today.
Right. Well, and Jane will go into a little bit more of what that.
Sure.
Where that came
So the name comes from one or two martyred saints named Valentine. One claimed that St. Valentine would secretly marry couples, defying the emperor's ban, while another sent a loving note signed "From your Valentine" before his execution. And then by the 14th and 15th centuries, Valentine's Day started to become associated with romantic love. By the 18th century, people would exchange handwritten love notes, flowers, sweets, and it's been a popular day ever since. And I'm really happy that I can type, because my handwriting is horrible. So, they tease me at work because I can't write well.
That's all right. It's all right. So if you either don't have plans or you're looking for quick plans for Valentine's Day, certainly there's great options. Ordering out from a local business around here. Muddy Cow, Legion, Keeks. If you're getting outside of Litchfield, there's a lot. We have a lot of great options for food around here. Mm-hmm. What you guys got? Any favorites you like to pick up from?
Well, so I love V's chicken. I think their chicken is really good. And then Keeks and Red Goat are really good. Handlebar's kind of been our thing recently. And then...
in Painesville, Shady's on 55 is always good.
Yep.
if I'm not in Litchfield.
Yep. And then, we may not have these options as much here, but if you are in, the Twin Cities ever, you can actually use the internet now to order from a restaurant to DoorDash. I think there may be some DoorDash options here in town. I think it's mostly maybe the fast food options. But if you're looking for food and you don't want to leave your couch and you want to use your internet to order food, you can certainly do that. Not to mention the pizza places that do that. And if you're not wanting to eat out, but you want to maybe make a special meal at home, obviously you can pick up food in both Family Fare and Walmart, kind of our main primary grocery options.
Natural Food Co-op.
Natural
right
Food
over
Co-op
here.
next door. Yep. You can absolutely stop by and pick up, meal and make it at home. That's me and my wife. We've got 2 young kids now. It's really hard to get out of the house, but we do try to, pick up a meal and either make it together or, somebody will try to treat the other person and make a kind of a fancy or special meal for Valentine's Day.
Exactly. And don't forget the flowers. You go to Essence of Flowers and pick up a bouquet. Walmart even carries them. Some of the grocery stores like Teal's in Paynesville, Family Fare here in town. You can pick up
Walmart,
flowers on your way home. It's easy to do that. And desserts. I mean, what would Valentine's Day be without a
A
dessert?
ding dong.
Exactly. You can pick up ding dongs right here in town, right?
You are what you eat, right?
I know.
To confirm, I already ate my ding dong. So
My daughter called my wife last night and asking her how to make a heart-shaped cake because she's making a
geez.
homemade cake for her boyfriend, right? And so, I mean, you can do that, or you could just buy a pre-made dessert. Just a couple doors down, you can get it from Papa's Sweet Tooth, and
there's a cookie at Natural Food Co-op. too.
cookie, yeah, right in town here. And so pick up a dessert. That's always fun to do, and enjoy the evening.
My favorite is the chocolate dipped strawberries.
Yes, you'd mentioned that.
Wink, wink, wink. Hint, hint.
I know.
My birthday's coming up or something. So another way to kind of celebrate if you're not able to get out, like I said, I got 2 young kids. Pick up a meal, maybe make a meal at home, and then stream a movie. You don't have to go out and see a show or see a movie in theaters anymore. Now you have so much entertainment at your fingertips, kind of thing, for streaming movies, and have a date night at home. So I kind of want to recommend 2 of my favorite date night movies or romantic comedies, aka rom-coms, or something like that. So 2 movies that I would recommend. One's called About Time, and I looked it up before we came in. You can rent that on Roku or Amazon Prime or Apple. It's about $3.50 or $4 if you want to rent it. It's a sweet movie about, it's a romance, but then there's like kind of that father-son relationship. It's a really great movie. I recommend it. And another one is Crazy Stupid Love, which a lot of people have seen. That's got Steve Carell, and that was kind of a half comedy, half romance. And that one is streaming for free on Hulu, or if you have Hulu, it's included. But those are 2 movies that I would recommend. If you're looking for a Valentine's Day movie, kind of a rom-com or a romantic movie to watch with your significant other on Valentine's Day, those are 2 that I
I like that movie
recommend.
too.
Yeah.
So the other one that I like is that crazy rich Asians.
Yep.
That's kind of a cute, fun thing. So my husband is not a rom-com kind of guy. So I text him last night and I'm like, what are the movies that we would like to watch together? So he gave me Smokey and the Bandit. I got a thumbs up from Randy. And then Christmas Story 1 or 2. And I don't like 2. So I was like, we're sticking with Christmas Story 1. And if it's about cars, and I think it was a Ford and Ferrari was another one. And I like that one. I think that one's good.
All the most romantic Valentine's movies.
And it's definitely interesting.
Oh, Shane's got a great story about
Yeah.
a romantic movie for his.
Speaking of
date
ding
night.
dong,
Right? So I'll preface this by saying I've been married to my wife for over 27 years, right? On our first date, I thought, well, where am I going to take this girl I just met out? I don't know what kind of movies she likes, and well, I'm a humorous kind of guy, so we went to see in the theater when it was first released. We went to see Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, nice.
And you were laughing your head off, and
I was laughing, and she was kind of stunned because she didn't grow up with that kind of crass humor that I grew up with, right? And so that's we kind of joke that's my date night movie, Dumb and Dumber. But hey, I got a second date out of it, and then we've been married ever since.
There you
I
go.
will say,
It must have worked.
Me and my wife's second date, I got to kind of choose what we did, and we went mini golfing, and then we went and watched at my house. We watched the movie Jurassic Park. I don't know why I chose Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic Park, but
Sure.
not your go-to romantic second date movie. Maybe not as bad as Dumb and Dumber, but and then I find out about a month or 2 later that my wife despises mini golf, and she didn't to her credit, she didn't let that on when we played. She was happy. She had fun.
Yeah, you're the night planner, aren't you?
I guess. So we didn't know each other that well. I didn't know she hated mini golf, and she wouldn't probably choose Jurassic Park if she was going to choose a movie. But
Yeah. So the second thing that I guess, after we got married and have kids, they're little kids and stuff. So we made Valentine's Day kind of a tradition thing for us. So when the kids were little, every Valentine's Day, we would make spaghetti and meatballs, and we'd put in Lady and the Tramp. That'd be kind of our family movie that we could watch together. I would give them little candy hearts. The Russell Stover, where they have like 4 little candies in them. They'd get that every year. And they continue to this day to get candy from me. So just the other day, I ordered off of Amazon. I went online and I ordered Reese's peanut butter cups. I have one daughter who's a vegan, and Reese's makes vegan peanut butter
nice.
cups.
Oh.
So I was able to send them to her. And because everybody, lives at a distance, so now it's not, I can't just run over there and give it to them all the time. So then I just went online, ordered it, and sent it off.
Yep.
Perfect.
Very good.
Any traditions that you guys like to do around this time?
So when the girls were little, we did the same thing with the Russell Stover, but they love Snoopy. They were a big Snoopy theme, so they always got a little Snoopy heart with candy in it, and then a card, and then we'd do something. We didn't eat anything specific, but yeah, we did that, and then So 13 years ago, I ended up marrying Todd. So we ended up getting married in Hawaii in a little blue Catholic chapel on the ocean, and it was awesome. And so
Happy anniversary, by the way.
Thank you. And ever since then, we've kind of been doing some things traveling wise, and so like trips, Mexico, Cuba, Australia. We took a puddle jumper to Chicago one year and had dinner on the top of the building, and so that's kind of fun stuff. Oh, and then like Australia, it was we got to do a sunset on a hot air balloon ride.
Wow.
So
That sounds romantic.
it is, and my husband really isn't that guy, so it's kind of like, wow, this is cool, but we don't really do anything. Like tonight it's gonna snow, so he's gonna plow. So he'll come home and go to bed.
Randy, do you have anything that you
Well, I
traditionally do?
get double dipped because my wife's birthday is the 13th.
Oh.
Is that a good thing or bad thing? You get to
yesterday.
combine.
No, it's just a good thing. I can combine things and
Does she get mad about the combination?
no,
No?
good. We've been married a long time, so
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you.
yeah.
I know me and my wife are normally, we did dinner and a show kind of movie or something, but as I mentioned, we got 2 really young kids, and so we don't really get out very much. So we're going to be doing either make something together at home or pick something up quick, and then maybe when the kids go to bed, we'll stream a kind of a movie and spend some time together. But
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, you don't have to go big necessarily. Now you have so much stuff you can do streaming wise stuff at home and make it kind of a special night.
Exactly. When my kids were little, it was VCR. You had to rewind the tape and do all that fun stuff, right? Now you just put it on the TV, you stream it, and there's so many things to choose from.
Yeah, last night we had our Dreaming of Streaming event as well. And we had, a good turnout. People came out to that to kind of learn about what streaming is and how it works and how it may benefit them. And so we have another one. We have those about once a month. So we'll be talking about it more leading up to next month's thing. But if you're interested about streaming, and we talk about streaming and how to find some of the movies we mentioned, that these classes are a great way to learn about how to do that stuff.
What was cool last night, over half the people had already been to our class.
Yeah, they'd
and
come
they
for a
wanted
second
to,
time.
Yep, and they wanted to learn more about it. So we call them experts now.
Yeah.
They help teach the others.
Yes.
Well, it's usually about an hour long, but there's a lot to unpack when you're talking about all the different things you can do with streaming, whether it's live TV, local channels, or whether it's just movies and TV shows. So we do have a lot of people that come multiple times just because you kind of learn something new every time, learn some new tips and tricks, and it's a free class open to the public.
Right.
So
and the gentleman brought in his remote because he was having a
he
hard
had some
time
questions about.
connecting it to the power button. So Nathan walked him through that last night. So
Yeah,
good stuff.
absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. And speaking of Vibrant You, we have a brand new Vibrant You coming up. It's actually going to be next Thursday. It'll be on the 22nd February. It's called Hackers, Scammers, and AI, and it's a cybersecurity Vibrant You. And this is meant for everyone. It's not geared towards businesses because businesses kind of already have something in place. This is meant for the common layperson, right? So come on in and enjoy this Vibrant You. You're going to understand the basics of how to recognize common threats and scams and that kind of thing, how to protect yourself against them, what to do if you do get scammed, things like that. So it's pretty cool. We're putting it together now. And next Thursday, February 22nd, it'll be from 5:30 to 6:30 at Meeker Co-op.
Yep, and it's like we talk about all the time. The internet does a million of great things for us. You know, the technology is amazing. It helps us stay connected. Telehealth, schooling from home, working from home, video chatting with family members so far away. But unfortunately, because everything is connected between cars, your watch, your phone, all this different stuff, you know, some stuff is more vulnerable than it's ever been. So that's why a lot of people don't have resources to figure out how to stay safe, what kind of stuff they should keep an eye out for, what may be a red flag if they get an email or a text message. So we're excited to have the class and just be able to educate some people that may not otherwise get some of the information on how to stay safe. So. So at this point, you know, if you missed part of today's radio show talking kind of Valentine's Day and how to, you know, celebrate Valentine's Day, you can check back. We'll usually post these radio shows the day after on our Facebook and YouTube page. Or if you missed last week's show or you just kind of want to review some of our previous radio shows, check us out on Facebook and YouTube. You can just search Vibrant Broadband. Otherwise, listen, of course, on KLFD on Wednesdays at 10:30 here. If you have questions about Vibrant, like we talked about, if you're interested in getting service or you're looking for better internet and you're just not sure if it's an option, just give us a call. There's no pressure. We're not going to pressure you into anything. We love just answering questions if nothing else. Our number is 693-3231 or visit our website at vibrantbroadband.com.
Well, thanks for having us, Randy.
You're welcome.
And thanks for
Did you
listening.
have a choice, really, to have us? No? Okay.
But
That's all right.
thanks
You're
for
still
playing
sitting here.
along. So thanks for listening. I'm Jane.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Shane.
And so tune in next week for another Vibrant You Live.
Brilliant speed with vibrant service. Vibrant broadband internet. Vibrant broadband internet.